Hey there, this is Tohir. I hope you all are doing great. In this video, we are going to talk about how Google's algorithm actually works in 2025. I always recommend to use 80-20 principles to get massive and immediate results. By these principles, it says that 80% of your results will come from 20% of your efforts, and vice versa, which means 80% of your efforts will bring 20% of your results. So if you are a wise person, you will use 20% of your efforts to get 80% of your results. And rest of the results, which is 20%, you can you have to put a lot of efforts to get those, right? So in this video, we are going to talk about what 20% of things looks like and by which things we can get massive results. The list can go a lot longer, but I have stopped it till the 20% of our efforts, which is the basics, right? So first of all, we understand how Google's process of ranking works. See, it's simple. First of all, Google crawls our content. Let's say if I just publish my content, right? Google's bot or Google spiders will crawl my content, will analyze my content and see if my content is useful, helpful, and is it new, is it expert, and it will apply different kinds of filters. If my content passes all those filters, then Google will index my content. Crawling is simple. In crawling, Google just discovers your content and tries to read and understand your content. But in indexing, if Google's crawling phase has passed, if Google says that this content is useful, this is unique, it has passed all my filters, then Google will index our content. And indexing is simply mean your content is now visible in Google search results, right? If my content is not in the index, is not indexed, then if someone is searching for my service or something, they will not see me in the Google search result because my content is not indexed yet, right? So it is important to get your content indexed. And for that, we have to be really helpful, we have to be expert, and we have to be really useful and unique person, unique content, so that Google will index us. Otherwise, if my content is already there in Google's database, someone has already written that. So why would Google just index me? Google has already that data. So Google doesn't need me, right? So if you want to check if your page is indexed or not indexed, let's say, let me just, I copy this thing and I wrote site double colon and then I put this link, and you see this link is visible here, which means this page is indexed. If I just slightly change this, I just remove sc, and if I try to see this, this URL is not indexed in Google's database, right? And that's just because this content is not in Google has not indexed this yet, that's why it's not visible. If this is indexed like this one, it will show up here. You can remember this code, site double colon, and then paste the link you want to check, right? Similarly, you want to check your website or whatever specific page you want to see. Right now I'm checking blog page and it is showing here blog page is indexed, right? Okay, so after indexing, Google will rank my content based on if it is relevant to the users and not, and other factor. And when someone searches for my content, Google will just show up my website or show up me in the AI overviews. In the case of local SEO, Google does not use AI overviews that much, because if I search here, simply window replacement Atlanta GA. I do not get here any kind of AI overview. I'm simply getting the service pages or websites or different businesses. But if I search here, what is local SEO, then here Google is giving me an AI overview, right? So in local searches right now, it is quite simple to rank, because Google AI overview is not there, and we can rank our website directly instead of just appearing in AI overviews, right? But I just explained how Google works. It just crawls, indexes, and then ranks you and serves the users. But in AI industry, in the age of AI, 2025, the SEO has seen major shift, and that is AI overviews and zero-click searches. Here you can see I search what is local SEO, and you can see it appeared an AI overview, right? And this is a big shift, because due to this AI overview, it is telling everything to this query. So a lot of these websites are getting no clicks, right? And that's a big problem, because if websites are not getting clicked, so what's the purpose or what's the point of them writing a content and doing research? So instead of AI overviews, Google just we try to focus on being the source of this information. Like if this is an information, Google has taken this information from this website or this website or either this website, or there are many more websites that Google have just consulted before showing me an AI overview. So now websites are getting a lot less clicks, plus uh, there is no point of, I mean, doing so much research. So Google has found a way to incentivize the users, the content creators of Google, by just showing them in an AI overview as a source of information, right? Okay, and then Gemini integration is also an important factor that gives you an in-depth answers of different questions or complex queries. So here are some core ranking pillars that Google still uses to rank our results. Number one is same old factor, which is EEAT, which means experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. The experience means, let's say if I'm writing a content and I'm writing about a pencil, then if I'm saying a pencil is a good pencil, it writes very clean, it feels comfortable, then yeah, on the other hand, I'm writing, I bought this pencil. I tried to write it with this pencil the first time, and it was very comfortable for me. And in these two examples, you will see that in the second example, I'm using myself. I'm telling my experience, my personal experience, instead of just writing generally about this pencil. So this is a huge ranking factor, a huge turn on for Google to rank you, because Google wants experience, because AI can write anything and stuff like that. So Google wants real users to incentivize, and they want experience to show up. If I'm not showing expertise in my content, then Google will not just rank me. Simple. And then comes expertise, which means my background, my experience, my uh, the value I'm bringing to the table is my expertise on a specific topic, right? AI can't do this, so it's just me and my years of experience that I'm bringing on the table, and Google loves that, right? Next thing is authoritativeness, is the overall reputation of my website or the author. Uh, it's simple. If I'm the author of my website, I'll try to make my content, make my profiles on different social media platforms where I tell about myself and I tell that I do this, I have this experience, and I write there. Google loves this because now I'm not an invisible person. I am very authoritative person in my industry, right? And trustworthiness is simple, is just how secure you are, my portfolio, and my years of experience that brings trust to this. And these all four things tell Google that, yeah, I'm the right person to talk about a specific content, and I'm the right person, I'm the perfect person to offer a specific solution instead of just writing generically, which does not fulfill these criteria. Next pillar is content and search intent, which is important because Google will sort the results based on the intent of search. If I'm asking an information-based question like what is stock market, then the content will be different. Similarly, if I intend to buy something, then it will be transactional intent, and Google will rank the e-commerce pages or service-based websites. And similarly, the commercial and navigation intent, Google sees that and gives me the results based on my intent. Next factor is the page experience, which is simple, which is core web vitals. We will make a separate videos on this, but this is very important, which means our website should be quick, it should be mobile first indexing, which means if I am seeing my website on mobile, then it should not be something that is invisible. Let me show you what do I mean by this. If I open it here, what is local SEO? I open this page, right? And on the desktop, this is looking quite perfect. There is nothing is missing from any side. But if I just right click and I go to inspect, now I'm on tablet mode and now I am on mobile mode. You see, there's nothing that is cutting from any side. Everything is clearly visible, right? So this is mobile first indexing and Google loves this. But let's say if let me mm, mm, this website is quite well mobile optimized because it's not nothing is hidden from any corner anywhere and everything is on the screen. It's like I'm using mobile, right? So Google loves this and Google wants the mobile users to feel comfortable, not just laptop users. So we have to focus on mobile friendliness and then site usability. That means clear and logical search structure. It should not be confusing for the searcher, and whatever the searcher is searching for, it should be clearly available in the website's top menu or somewhere that is easily accessible. The fourth and the last pillar is backlinks, which is huge and very important because obviously in the age of AI, when everyone can write AI generated content and publish it, backlinks make a real difference because backlinks acts as a voice of confidence. They tell search engine that I trust this website and you can trust this too. Let's say one website has no backlink and other website has some backlinks. Google will trust the other website because that has more words. That tells Google that I trust this, you can also trust this instead of just trusting someone who has no backlinks, who has no words. That's just invisible to Google, right? So in case of backlinks, you have to focus on quality of backlinks instead of quantity because one good backlink from a well visited website worth 100 times more than from websites that have no visitors or no traffic, right? And if you get a lot of backlinks from low quality or low traffic websites, your SEO may affect badly, right? That is going to negatively affect you. Then if your backlinks are niche elements, which means if let's say I am plumbing service, which is a home based service niche, right? And if I'm getting backlinks from let's say IT industry, right? So that will be less relevance because I am a home-based service business, but IT industry is giving me a backlink. That will be still worth it, but that will be less relevant and less worthy as compared to if a home-based big industry is giving me a backlink because home-based big industry has already that authority in this industry and that industry will tell Google that I trust this plumbing business or this service-based business and if I trust this, I'm authority in this niche, you can simply trust this. So Google trusts this and this makes a real difference. All right. And then if someone tries to get backlinks through wrong SEO practices, not properly in a proper way, then Google may penalize that website as well. So to get backlinks, we have to be really careful. Some technical things that you need to take care of is you have to add schema for each and every page and post of your website. What schema? Schema is a structured data It's in the form of code, and it tells Google that what this page is about, right? It just speaks the language of crawler or Google bot, right? And it just tells that this page is about this, and this thing, and you can trust this, and that it becomes easy for crawler to understand that page. That's why schema or structured data is important. And then we have to make it easy for Google bot to crawl our website and index our website. Our content, let's say if I'm publishing 30 pages or 50 pages, the content on each page should be relevant to that page only. That should be not be a vague content, or I cannot just pick the content of one page and publish it on all the 50 pages, right? That my pages will not be indexed because that will create confusion for crawlers, and that will create problems in indexing, right? And then comes the content freshness, because when everything is getting new, we can't just publish content one time and just sit back and relax, because Google's bot is coming to your website all the time and tries to see what you have updated. If you have outdated content and someone is presenting updated content, then Google will prefer the updated content first. So, to put simple, the 2025 goal is to be most authoritative, helpful, technically excellent source for users' intent. And if we are doing the basics correct, then we will be appearing in Google's search AI overviews, and we will be the source of information for Google. If you have any question, you can ask below. And have a good day.